The enigmatic genesis. Unraveling the origins of Bitcoin. Introduction. Did you know that a single Bitcoin, once worth just a few cents, skyrocketed to a staggering $20,000 in late 2017 and continues to impact the global financial landscape today? How did this digital currency, shrouded in mystery and created by an anonymous individual, reshape the world of finance and technology as we know it? In the enigmatic genesis. Unraveling the origins of Bitcoin, we delve into the fascinating history and evolution of Bitcoin, exploring the key events, innovations, and visionaries that contributed to its meteoric rise. This book aims to provide a comprehensive account of the birth and growth of Bitcoin and the underlying technologies that have enabled its success. From the rise of the internet and e-commerce to the quest for digital privacy, we will navigate the complex world of cryptocurrencies, cryptography, and decentralized systems, shedding light on how Bitcoin emerged from the shadows to become the phenomenon it is today. Chapter 1. The rise of the internet and e-commerce. In the late 20th century, a technological revolution was underway. The internet, a global network of interconnected computers, began to reshape the way humans communicated, shared information, and conducted business. This groundbreaking innovation transformed the world in ways that were unimaginable just a few decades earlier. As the internet grew and evolved, it laid the groundwork for the development of digital currencies like Bitcoin, which would eventually challenge conventional notions of money and finance. The early development of the internet can be traced back to the 1960s, with the creation of ARPANET, Advanced Research Projects Agency Network, a project funded by the U.S. Department of Defense. ARPANET was designed to facilitate communication between research institutions and enable them to share resources. By the 1980s, ARPANET had evolved into a more extensive network of interconnected computers, and the groundwork for the modern internet was established with the introduction of the TCP/IP protocol suite. Throughout the 1990s, the internet continued to expand rapidly, becoming accessible to the general public and revolutionizing the way people accessed information. The World Wide Web, invented by Tim Berners-Lee, provided a user-friendly interface for navigating the vast network of interconnected computers. Soon, people were connecting to the internet from their homes, using dial-up modems and web browsers to access websites and exchange emails. As the internet gained traction, the potential for conducting business online became increasingly apparent. E-commerce, the buying and selling of goods and services online, began to take shape. Early pioneers of e-commerce, such as Amazon and eBay, demonstrated the potential for internet-based retailing and transformed the way people shopped. As more businesses moved online, the need for secure and efficient digital payment systems became evident. The rise of e-commerce necessitated the development of digital payment systems, which enabled transactions to be conducted over the internet. Early digital payment solutions, such as PayPal, emerged to facilitate online transactions by allowing users to transfer funds electronically. These systems relied on traditional banks and credit card networks to process transactions, ensuring their security and reliability. As e-commerce continued to grow, the dot-com bubble of the late 1990s and early 2000s emerged, fueled by speculative investments in internet-based companies. This period of rapid growth led to the establishment of countless online businesses, many of which ultimately failed when the bubble burst. However, the dot-com bubble also had a lasting impact on the landscape of online transactions, demonstrating the potential for digital currencies and highlighting the need for more efficient and secure methods of conducting business online. The influence of the dot-com bubble on the growth of digital currencies is evident in the increased interest in developing secure, efficient, and decentralized methods of conducting online transactions. As the limitations of existing digital payment systems became more apparent, the idea of creating a digital currency that could operate independently of traditional financial institutions began to gain traction. This concept laid the groundwork for the development of digital currencies and the eventual creation of Bitcoin. In summary, the rise of the internet and e-commerce in the late 20th century laid the foundation for the development of digital currencies. As people began to conduct business online, the need for secure and efficient digital payment systems became increasingly apparent. The dot-com bubble of the late 1990s and early 2000s further highlighted the potential for digital currencies and the challenges associated with online transactions. These events set the stage for the development of Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, which sought to provide a decentralized alternative to traditional financial systems and revolutionize the world of finance. Chapter 2. The Quest for Digital Privacy. The quest for digital privacy has been a driving force behind many technological innovations since the advent of the Internet. As the Internet became an integral part of modern life, concerns over privacy and autonomy in the digital realm grew. Two movements, in particular, emerged in response to these concerns: the crypto-anarchist movement and the cypherpunk movement. Both played crucial roles in advancing cryptography and privacy technologies, ultimately leading to the development of digital currencies like Bitcoin. The origins of the crypto-anarchist movement can be traced back to the 1980s, as concerns about government surveillance and control over communication networks began to surface. One of the key figures in the crypto-anarchist movement was Timothy C. May, a former ERL engineer who became disillusioned with the increasing erosion of privacy in the digital age. In 1988, May authored the Crypto-Anarchist Manifesto, a seminal work outlining the principles of crypto-anarchism and calling for the use of cryptographic tools to ensure privacy and autonomy in the digital age. Another influential figure in the crypto-anarchist movement was David Chaum, a computer scientist who shared May's concerns about privacy and surveillance. Chaum was particularly interested in developing cryptographic protocols that would enable secure and anonymous digital transactions. His work on anonymous digital cash systems, such as DigiCash and eCash, paved the way for modern cryptocurrencies. The cypherpunk movement, which emerged in the late 1980s and early 1990s, shared many of the crypto-anarchists' concerns and goals. The term cypherpunk was coined by Jude Milhon in 1992 as a combination of cipher, a cryptographic algorithm, and punk, a countercultural reference. The cypherpunks were a loosely affiliated group of individuals who believed in the importance of strong cryptography and privacy-enhancing technologies for preserving freedom and autonomy in the digital age. Key figures in the cypherpunk movement included Eric Hughes, Timothy C. May, and John Gilmore, who were instrumental in the development and promotion of cryptography and privacy technologies. The cypherpunks communicated primarily through a mailing list, where they discussed various topics related to cryptography, privacy, and the potential applications of these technologies in the digital realm. The cypherpunks' contributions to cryptography and privacy technologies were numerous and significant. They developed and promoted various cryptographic protocols and tools, such as the Pretty Good Privacy (PGP) encryption software, which allowed users to securely exchange messages and files over the internet. The cypherpunks were also advocates for the use of anonymous remailers, which enabled individuals to send email messages without revealing their true identity. The impact of the crypto-anarchist and cypherpunk movements on the evolution of digital currencies and blockchain technology is profound. The principles and technologies they championed laid the foundation for the development of digital currencies that could operate independently of traditional financial institutions and ensure privacy and autonomy for their users. The use of cryptographic algorithms for securing transactions, as well as the notion of decentralized consensus, can be traced back to these movements and the visionaries who were part of them. The influence of the crypto-anarchist and cypherpunk movements is evident in the birth of Bitcoin. In 2008, an individual or group operating under the pseudonym Satoshi Nakamoto published the Bitcoin white paper, which outlined the principles and technical details of a new digital currency based on a decentralized, peer-to-peer network. Bitcoin was designed to operate independently of central authorities, using cryptography to secure transactions and a proof-of-work algorithm to achieve consensus among network participants. This design reflected the core principles of the crypto-anarchist and cypherpunk movements, while also incorporating innovations and improvements that addressed some of the limitations of earlier digital currency systems. One of the key features of Bitcoin, which can be traced back to the ideas and technologies championed by the crypto-anarchist and cypherpunk movements, is its reliance on a decentralized network. Rather than being controlled by a central authority, Bitcoin transactions are verified and recorded on a public ledger called the blockchain. This decentralized approach ensures that no single entity can manipulate or control the currency, promoting autonomy and resistance to censorship. Another aspect of Bitcoin that reflects the influence of these movements is its emphasis on privacy and security. While Bitcoin is not fully anonymous, it does offer a higher degree of privacy than traditional financial systems. Users can transact pseudonymously without revealing their real-world identity. Furthermore, the cryptographic algorithms used in Bitcoin's protocol ensure the security and integrity of transactions, making it difficult for malicious actors to tamper with the system. In conclusion, the quest for digital privacy, as embodied by the crypto-anarchist and cypherpunk movements, played a significant role in shaping the development of digital currencies like Bitcoin. The principles and technologies these movements championed, such as decentralized networks, cryptographic algorithms, and privacy-enhancing tools, were instrumental in laying the groundwork for the creation of Bitcoin and its underlying blockchain technology. By understanding the historical context and the motivations of these visionary pioneers, we can better appreciate the revolutionary potential of digital currencies and the transformative impact they may have on the world of finance and beyond. Chapter 3. Pioneering digital currencies and decentralized systems. Before the creation of Bitcoin, several attempts were made to develop digital currencies that could provide security, privacy, and autonomy in online transactions. These pioneering efforts, such as Money, BitGold, eGold, and the Digital Monetary Trust, laid the groundwork for the development of Bitcoin and its underlying technology. Although they faced various limitations and challenges, these early digital currency concepts contributed significantly to the evolution of decentralized systems and digital currencies. B-Money, proposed by cryptographer Wei Dai in 1998, was an early attempt at creating a digital currency that relied on a decentralized network of participants to validate and record transactions. Dai envisioned a system in which anyone could create their own money by broadcasting a digital coin's specifications, such as its denomination and the conditions under which it could be spent. The system would be secured by cryptographic proofs, ensuring that transactions were valid and preventing double spending. While B-Money was never implemented, its ideas around decentralized consensus and the use of cryptographic proofs would later be incorporated into Bitcoin. Another early digital currency concept was BitGold, proposed by cryptographer and computer scientist Nick Szabo in 2005. BitGold aimed to create a digital currency that was both decentralized and backed by a scarce resource, similar to how gold has historically backed traditional currencies. Szabo's proposal relied on a proof-of-work system, in which participants would dedicate computational resources to solve complex mathematical puzzles, creating bit gold in the process. The bit gold would then be securely recorded in a public ledger, creating a decentralized digital currency. While bit gold was also never implemented, its ideas around decentralized consensus and cryptographic proof of work would later be adapted and refined in the development of Bitcoin. E-gold, launched in 1996 by Douglas Jackson and Barry Downey, was a digital currency that was backed by physical gold reserves. Users could open accounts with their gold and conduct transactions denominated in grams of gold, with the company maintaining the gold reserves to back the digital currency. E-gold gained widespread popularity as a means of conducting online transactions and was, at its peak, used by millions of people worldwide. However, e-gold's centralized nature made it vulnerable to legal challenges and regulatory scrutiny, leading to its eventual shutdown in 2009. Despite its demise, e-gold demonstrated the potential of digital currencies for online transactions and provided valuable lessons for the development of decentralized digital currencies like Bitcoin. The Digital Monetary Trust (DMT) was another early attempt at creating a digital currency system. Conceived by J. Orling Grab in 2002, DMT aimed to create an anonymous digital currency that was backed by a basket of commodities, including gold and other precious metals. DMT relied on a system of digital tokens, which could be exchanged between users through an anonymous digital clearinghouse. However, DMT never gained widespread adoption and ultimately failed to achieve its goals. While these early digital currency concepts faced various challenges and limitations, they contributed significantly to the development of decentralized systems and digital currencies like Bitcoin. Their ideas around decentralized consensus, cryptographic proof of work, and the use of scarce resources as a backing for digital currencies were foundational to the creation of Bitcoin and its underlying technology. In addition to these pioneering digital currency efforts, the success of BitTorrent, a peer-to-peer file sharing protocol developed by Bram Cohen in 2001, demonstrated the potential of decentralized systems to work efficiently at scale. BitTorrent allowed users to share large files, such as movies and music, by breaking them into smaller pieces and distributing them across a network of peers. This decentralized approach ensured that no single point of failure could bring down the entire system, and it allowed for efficient distribution of files even under high demand. The success of BitTorrent as a decentralized system influenced the design of Bitcoin's decentralized blockchain network. Satoshi Nakamoto, the creator of Bitcoin, recognized the potential of using a similar decentralized approach to maintain and secure a digital currency. By building upon the ideas and technologies of early digital currency concepts like B-Money and BitGold, and incorporating the decentralized principles demonstrated by BitTorrent, Nakamoto was able to create a robust and secure digital currency that could operate without the need for a central authority. In conclusion, the pioneering digital currencies and decentralized systems of the past played a crucial role in shaping the development of Bitcoin and its underlying technology. The early digital currency concepts like B-Money, BitGold, e-gold, and the Digital Monetary Trust provided valuable insights and inspiration for the creation of Bitcoin, while the success of BitTorrent demonstrated the power and efficiency of decentralized systems. By learning from the limitations and challenges faced by these early efforts, Satoshi Nakamoto was able to develop a groundbreaking digital currency that continues to evolve and transform the world of finance and technology today. Chapter 4. The birth of Bitcoin. The creation of Bitcoin marked a significant turning point in the history of digital currencies and decentralized systems. It built upon the ideas and innovations of the pioneering efforts that came before it, while also introducing new concepts that would revolutionize the world of finance and technology. In this chapter, we will explore the birth of Bitcoin, from the publication of its white paper to the mining of the first block, and delve into the mystery surrounding its enigmatic creator, Satoshi Nakamoto. On October 31, 2008, a white paper titled Bitcoin, a peer-to-peer electronic cash system, was published on the cryptography mailing list by an individual or group using the pseudonym Satoshi Nakamoto. This white paper laid the foundation for what would become the world's first successful decentralized digital currency. It introduced several key concepts that would define Bitcoin, including the blockchain, proof of work, and decentralized consensus. The blockchain is a public, decentralized ledger that records all Bitcoin transactions. It consists of a chain of blocks, each containing a group of transactions. Once a block is added to the chain, it is nearly impossible to alter the information within it, ensuring the security and integrity of the entire blockchain. This decentralized approach to record keeping eliminates the need for a central authority, like a bank or government, to oversee and validate transactions. Proof of work is a consensus algorithm used in Bitcoin to secure the blockchain and prevent double spending. It requires miners, who are the participants responsible for validating transactions and adding new blocks to the blockchain, to solve complex mathematical puzzles. Solving these puzzles requires significant computational resources, making it difficult for any single entity to control the blockchain. The first miner to solve the puzzle is rewarded with newly minted bitcoins and transaction fees, providing an incentive for miners to participate in the network and maintain its security. Decentralized consensus is another key concept introduced in the Bitcoin white paper. In a decentralized system like Bitcoin, there is no central authority that approves or validates transactions. Instead, consensus is reached through the collective agreement of the network participants, who follow a set of rules and protocols to ensure the validity and security of the system. While the Bitcoin white paper provided a solid theoretical foundation for the digital currency, the true identity of its creator, Satoshi Nakamoto, remains a mystery. The pseudonym has been the subject of much speculation and investigation, with various individuals and groups being suggested as potential candidates. Some of the most prominent names proposed include computer scientists Hal Finney, Nick Szabo, and Craig Wright, as well as a group of individuals working collectively. Despite extensive efforts to uncover Nakamoto's identity, no conclusive evidence has been found to confirm any of the theories, and the mystery continues to captivate the public imagination. Following the publication of the Bitcoin white paper, Nakamoto released the first version of the Bitcoin software on January 3, 2009. The same day, the first block, known as the Genesis block, was mined. The Genesis block contained the message "The Times 03 Jan 2009 Chancellor on brink of second bailout for banks," a reference to a headline in the Times newspaper, which has been interpreted as a critique of the traditional financial system and the central bank's role in the 2008 financial crisis. The launch of Bitcoin marked the beginning of a new era in digital currencies and decentralized systems. The novel concepts introduced by Nakamoto, such as the blockchain, proof of work, and decentralized consensus, provided a viable solution to the challenges faced by earlier digital currency efforts. As the first successful implementation of a decentralized digital currency, Bitcoin paved the way for the development of countless other cryptocurrencies and blockchain-based technologies. In the years following its launch, Bitcoin has experienced significant growth in adoption and value. It has also faced its share of controversies and challenges, such as regulatory scrutiny, security breaches, and scalability issues. Despite these obstacles, Bitcoin has continued to evolve and mature, attracting an ever-growing number of users, investors, and developers. The birth of Bitcoin represented a groundbreaking moment in the history of digital currencies and decentralized systems. By building upon the ideas of earlier digital currency efforts and incorporating innovative concepts like the blockchain, proof of work, and decentralized consensus, Satoshi Nakamoto created a digital currency that has had a profound impact on the world of finance and technology. The mystery surrounding Nakamoto's true identity only adds to the intrigue and allure of Bitcoin's origins, as the world continues to grapple with the implications and potential of this transformative invention. As we delve further into the story of Bitcoin, it is crucial to remember the context in which it was created and the ideas that inspired its development. The quest for digital privacy, the pioneering efforts of early digital currencies, and the influence of decentralized systems like BitTorrent all played a part in shaping the creation of Bitcoin. By understanding the history and evolution of this enigmatic digital currency, we can better appreciate its potential to shape the future of finance, technology, and beyond. Chapter 5. The Evolution of Cryptography. Cryptography, the practice of secure communication and information protection, has played a crucial role in the development of digital currencies like Bitcoin. Its origins can be traced back thousands of years to ancient civilizations that used simple cryptographic techniques to protect sensitive information. However, it was the invention of public key cryptography in the 1970s that laid the foundation for modern cryptographic systems and enabled the creation of secure digital currencies. In this chapter, we will trace the evolution of cryptographic techniques and discuss the contributions of key figures in the field, as well as the importance of cryptography in ensuring the security and privacy of digital currencies like Bitcoin. The invention of public key cryptography in the 1970s marked a significant milestone in the development of secure digital communication. Prior to this breakthrough, cryptographic systems relied on symmetric key cryptography, in which the same key is used for both encryption and decryption. This approach presented a major challenge in secure communication, as the exchange of the symmetric key between parties could be intercepted and compromised by malicious actors. In 1976, Whitfield Diffie and Martin Hellman introduced a revolutionary concept called public key cryptography, which addressed the key exchange problem inherent in symmetric key systems. Public key cryptography uses a pair of keys, a public key and a private key. The public key is shared openly, while the private key remains secret. Information encrypted with the public key can only be decrypted with the corresponding private key, and vice versa. This allows secure communication without the need for parties to exchange a shared secret key. Around the same time, Ralph Merkle independently proposed a similar concept, known as the Merkle-Hellman knapsack crypto system. Although this system was later found to be insecure, Merkle's work in the field of cryptography, particularly his invention of cryptographic hash functions, has had a lasting impact on the development of secure communication systems. David Shorm, a computer scientist and crypto-anarchist, made significant contributions to the field of cryptography in the 1980s. He developed various cryptographic protocols for secure digital transactions, such as blind signatures and mixed networks, which enabled anonymous communication and digital cash systems. Shorm's ideas for anonymous digital cash, such as DigiCash and Akash, were precursors to modern cryptocurrencies. The work of these pioneers in cryptography laid the groundwork for the development of modern cryptographic algorithms and systems that underpin digital currencies like Bitcoin. For example, Bitcoin relies on a cryptographic hash function called SHA-256, a Q-hash algorithm 256-bit for its proof-of-work mining process, as well as the elliptic curve digital signature algorithm ECDSA for securing transactions. Cryptography plays a vital role in ensuring the security and privacy of digital currencies like Bitcoin. It enables users to conduct transactions securely and anonymously, without the need for a central authority to validate and process transactions. The use of cryptographic techniques in digital currencies also supports the decentralization of blockchain networks, as it prevents any single entity from controlling the network or manipulating transaction data. As digital currencies and blockchain technology have evolved, so too has the field of cryptography. New cryptographic algorithms and techniques have been developed to address the unique challenges and requirements of these emerging technologies, such as the need for improved scalability, privacy, and security. For example, advancements in zero-knowledge proofs and secure multi-party computation have enabled the creation of privacy-preserving cryptocurrencies like Cash and Monero, while the development of post-quantum cryptography seeks to protect digital currencies from potential threats posed by quantum computing. In conclusion, the evolution of cryptography has been instrumental in the development of digital currencies like Bitcoin and the broader blockchain ecosystem. The contributions of key figures such as Whitfield Diffie, Martin Hellman, Ralph Merkle, and David Chaum have laid the foundation for modern cryptographic algorithms and systems that enable secure and private digital transactions. As digital currencies continue to grow in adoption and influence, the ongoing advancements in cryptography will play a critical role in shaping their future development. The importance of cryptography in the world of digital currencies cannot be overstated. It not only provides the necessary security and privacy for users but also supports the decentralization and trustless nature of blockchain networks. As we look to the future of digital currencies and the challenges they may face, it is crucial to recognize the role that cryptography will play in addressing these issues and ensuring the ongoing success of this transformative technology. Cryptographic techniques have already been adapted and improved to meet the needs of digital currencies and their users. As new challenges emerge and the landscape of digital currencies continues to evolve, the field of cryptography will continue to adapt and innovate in response. This symbiotic relationship between cryptography and digital currencies will help drive the development of new technologies and solutions that will shape the future of finance, technology, and beyond. As we've explored the history and evolution of digital currencies like Bitcoin, it's clear that the advancements in cryptography have played a pivotal role in their development. From the pioneering efforts of figures like Diffie, Hellman, Merkle, and Chaum to the ongoing innovations in cryptographic techniques, the field of cryptography has been an integral part of the digital currency story. In the next chapter, we will delve into some key milestones in Bitcoin's history, examining the events that have shaped its growth and adoption and the impact it has had on the world of finance and technology. By understanding these significant moments, we can gain a deeper appreciation of the journey Bitcoin has taken and the potential it holds for the future. Chapter 6. Key milestones in Bitcoin's history. As we have explored the origins and evolution of Bitcoin, it is important to examine some of the key milestones that have shaped its history. These events not only provide valuable context for understanding the growth and adoption of Bitcoin but also offer insights into its potential for the future. In this chapter, we will narrate significant events in Bitcoin's history, such as Silk Road, Bitcoin Pizza Day, Senate hearings on virtual currencies, and the Lightning Network, and discuss the impact of these events on the growth and adoption of Bitcoin, both as a currency and as a financial asset. Silk Road. A dark chapter in Bitcoin's history. Launched in 2011, Silk Road was an online black market that operated on the dark web, using Bitcoin as its primary form of payment. The platform allowed users to buy and sell illegal drugs, counterfeit goods, and other illicit items with relative anonymity, thanks to the privacy and security features of Bitcoin. Silk Road quickly gained notoriety and attracted significant media attention, drawing scrutiny from law enforcement agencies around the world. In October 2013, the FBI shut down Silk Road and arrested its founder, Ross Ulbricht, who was later convicted and sentenced to life in prison. The closure of Silk Road marked a dark chapter in Bitcoin's history, as it brought attention to the potential misuse of the cryptocurrency for illegal activities. However, it also demonstrated the resilience of Bitcoin as a decentralized and censorship-resistant form of currency, as it continued to gain traction and adoption despite the negative association with Silk Road. Bitcoin Pizza Day. The first real-world Bitcoin transaction. On May 22, 2010, a programmer named Laszlo Hanyecz made history when he purchased 2 pizzas for 10,000 Bitcoins, marking the first known real-world transaction using the cryptocurrency. This event, now celebrated annually as Bitcoin Pizza Day, highlights the early days of Bitcoin when its value was still nascent and uncertain. The Bitcoin Pizza Day transaction underscored the potential for Bitcoin to function as a means of exchange for goods and services, paving the way for its growing adoption as a currency. Today, the value of those 10,000 Bitcoins would be worth millions of dollars, showcasing the dramatic increase in the value of Bitcoin over the past decade. Senate hearings on virtual currencies. Bitcoin's legitimacy in the spotlight. In November 2013, the U.S. Senate held hearings on the potential risks and benefits of virtual currencies, including Bitcoin. These hearings marked a significant moment in Bitcoin's history, as they brought the cryptocurrency into the mainstream spotlight and helped to legitimize it in the eyes of lawmakers, regulators, and the public. During the hearings, representatives from various government agencies expressed cautious optimism about the potential benefits of virtual currencies, while also acknowledging the need for regulation to address potential risks. The hearings helped to establish a more balanced narrative around Bitcoin, as it began to shed its association with illicit activities and gained recognition as a legitimate financial innovation. The Lightning Network. Scaling Bitcoin for the future. As the adoption of Bitcoin grew, it faced significant challenges in scaling its network to handle increasing transaction volumes. High fees and slow transaction times threatened the viability of Bitcoin as a currency for everyday transactions. In response to these challenges, the Lightning Network was proposed as a second-layer solution to enable faster, cheaper transactions on the Bitcoin network. Launched in 2018, the Lightning Network is a decentralized system that enables users to make off-chain transactions by creating payment channels between parties. This allows for instant, low-cost transactions that are later settled on the Bitcoin blockchain. The development and adoption of the Lightning Network represent a critical milestone in Bitcoin's history, as it demonstrates the ability of the Bitcoin community to innovate and address scalability challenges to support the growth and adoption of the cryptocurrency. The current state of Bitcoin adoption and its potential for the future. Over the past decade, Bitcoin has evolved from a niche technology used primarily by enthusiasts to a widely recognized and adopted form of currency and financial asset. Numerous businesses and individuals around the world now accept Bitcoin as a form of payment, and various financial institutions have begun to offer Bitcoin-related investment products. Despite its growing adoption, Bitcoin still faces several challenges, including regulatory uncertainty, scalability issues, and concerns about its environmental impact due to energy-intensive mining processes. However, the Bitcoin community continues to innovate and develop solutions to address these challenges, such as the Lightning Network, green mining initiatives, and advocacy for clear regulatory frameworks. The potential impact of emerging technologies, such as decentralized finance DeFi platforms and central bank digital currencies (CBDCs), on the future of Bitcoin is yet to be fully understood. These innovations may create new opportunities for the integration and growth of Bitcoin, or they may introduce new competitive pressures that challenge its position as the leading cryptocurrency. In conclusion, the key milestones in Bitcoin's history provide valuable insights into the growth and adoption of the cryptocurrency and offer a glimpse into its potential for the future. As we continue to witness the evolution of digital currencies and blockchain technology, it is essential to understand the historical context in which Bitcoin emerged and the challenges it has overcome to become a transformative force in the world of finance and technology. Conclusion: the enigmatic genesis. Unraveling the origins of Bitcoin has taken readers on a journey through the history and development of Bitcoin, from its early beginnings as an idea born out of the quest for digital privacy to its current status as a revolutionary financial asset. The key takeaways from this exploration are the ongoing significance of Bitcoin's enigmatic origins, its transformative impact on finance and technology, and the lessons learned from its growth and development. Understanding the history of Bitcoin and its roots in cryptography, digital privacy movements, and early digital currency attempts is crucial for appreciating the potential it holds for shaping the future of finance and technology. As we have seen, the innovative ideas, passionate individuals, and relentless drive for progress that led to the creation of Bitcoin are also key components in its ongoing success. The potential of digital currencies and blockchain technology to transform the world of finance and beyond is immense. As we have witnessed with Bitcoin, these technologies have the power to decentralize financial systems, increase privacy and security, and create new opportunities for economic inclusion and growth. As digital currencies continue to evolve and new innovations emerge, it is essential to remember the lessons of the past and the pioneering spirit that has driven their development. In conclusion, the enigmatic genesis. Unraveling the origins of Bitcoin emphasizes the importance of understanding the historical context that gave rise to Bitcoin and appreciating the ongoing significance of its enigmatic origins. By doing so, we can better understand its potential for shaping the future of finance and technology and prepare ourselves for the exciting transformations that lie ahead in the world of digital currencies and blockchain technology.